Well, I mean, just as an outsider, kind of like looking in, okay, you got issues with this guy, something happens with him. I mean, it would make sense that you would be on the short list of people, you know, that we'd at least want to talk to, right?
I don't have to count. About my kids. Like 7 years, 8 years.
7 or 8 years? Okay. So you feel like it's pretty well managed, or you have some issues with it, or?
It depends.
Right.
We have 8 nothing to do. I just got woke up.
Right. Okay, well, I don't know you. I'm Detective Parker. This is Detective Weitzel.
How you doing, sir?
And you're not from Alachua County, so we're largely unfamiliar, which is not necessarily a bad thing. You're from down in Marion?
Yes, sir.
Born and raised?
Yes, sir.
Where'd you go to high school at? North Marion. You graduated from there?
Yes, sir.
And the Colts, huh? North Marion Colts.
Yes, sir.
Did you play ball or anything down there?
Yes, I played football.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
Did you win any state championships while you were down there?
No, sir. I didn't play my last year.
Did y'all get close?
I think they did.
Yeah. Because, I mean, everybody kind of, North Marion is kind of synonymous with being really good at football around.
That was after me.
Okay.
After my time.
So you laid the groundwork and then they got really good at it?
Yes, sir.
So basically good deal. When they lay you down?
Yeah. No problem.
Okay. So let me just be very forward with you. Do you know why you're here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Something went on after I had an argument with somebody.
Okay.
So,
Okay. And that's kind of, you know, what we want to talk about when we get your side of the story. But I want to know a little bit more about you first. 'Cause like I said, I don't know about you. Born and raised, Ocala, Marion County, graduated from North Marion. Any other secondary education after that?
No.
Okay. What's your occupation?
I don't have one right now.
Okay.
My toe got cut off. I have neuropathy, I'm real.
You're diabetic?
Yes.
So, but I mean, now you say it's pretty well under control, though. For the most part.
It's time for me to go to the doctor. Last time he told me it was going that way. Sometimes it goes that way 1 month, well, every 3 months. Sometimes it don't. I don't stop the time.
Right. Well, do you do what you're supposed to do as far as diet and all that stuff, or no? You just
I try my best.
Right, but it's tough, right? I mean, you tell somebody they can't have something. First thing you do, you run and you're like, I want that so much more. So I can appreciate that. It's my understanding you were running with Jasmine Miller or Jasmine Webb. Sorry, that's wrong.
I wasn't running. I got word.
Not running. I mean, you were picked up around in her proximity. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, I heard people was looking to kill me.
Okay.
And my mother and my kids, so I protected them and left. I'm supposed to stay.
Okay.
I heard people looking for me in Tampa, Reddick, all over Marion County, so
Good Lord.
I had to go where my family would be okay.
Right. I got you. And I can definitely appreciate that. You said you got a few kids, right? All that stuff. So you are a family man. I imagine how unsettling that must be to know that, you know, there's potentially somebody making threats on your life and worried about what they might do to get after you. Well, because of the nature of our discussion, the fact that Jasmine was picked up and all that stuff, I don't think you got any significant history that I know of. You're not a convicted felon, anything like that. But I want you to know, I'm going to read you your rights. It doesn't mean you're under arrest, anything like that. I just want you to be equipped with that before we go forward, because we might talk about some stuff that may, you know, talk about crimes committed and people that were committed against and things like that. Okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say. Understand all that? Okay. First off, appreciate you coming down. I understand today was probably a bit of a whirlwind for you.
I told them yesterday. Well, I told my mom yesterday when y'all came to my house, give me a call and I would come see y'all. They had to come through all that.
Right. Well,
but yeah, it was crazy.
A lot of moving parts, you know. Sometimes, you know, it's the government and not everybody's on the same page. Miscommunication and stuff, you know. But on the same token, you could have reached out to us if you knew we were looking for you. Maybe we could.
I didn't know y'all was looking for me. I've been watching the news.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I don't know you were looking for me.
Right, but showing up at your house, you knew something was going on.
You haven't been to my house.
From
what I understand, you haven't been to my house yet.
Okay, but didn't you say somebody had shown up?
No, People told me.
Oh, people told
looking
you.
for me. No,
I got
like
you.
understanding me talking to my mom. The police has not been to my house.
Gotcha.
So I don't know you're looking for me. If you don't,
Fair enough.
You have reached out to somebody. You
Fair
feel me?
enough. That I misunderstood what you said. I apologize. I can't help but notice you have a significant amount of artwork on your arms. Some of it. This is the one up here. A lot of detail to it. Who does your work?
A guy named Adam. Oh wait. Cody did this part. Adam did this part. Cody did this one. Adam did this one. I went to a tattoo shop, and it's a girl in Gainesville named Charlene did the rest of it.
Okay.
Oh, some others did this one.
So kind of an assortment of different.
These are my kids.
Janae.
Jayla and Doug Jr. And this is Jasmine's name. And this is a crying angel who are tombstone of demons. And these are all my kids and my old lady's signs.
And so, with Jasmine, like, who is Jasmine to you?
It's my kid's mother.
Okay. Would you classify your relationship currently as ongoing or on the outs? What I mean?
We're ongoing.
Okay. Because I mean, I know sometimes you have kids with someone, things change, things are off and on again. But I mean, that's. Would you call her a girlfriend? What would you call her?
Girlfriend.
I mean, not to throw labels on it, but okay.
Yeah.
So girlfriend,
If you want to call it.
mother of your children, all that stuff.
However you want to call it.
And how long have you all been together?
14, 15 years.
Okay. And so, tell me about what you were feeling today when you saw her getting picked up.
What the fuck going on?
Right.
Like, we already heard about it. Heard about it that day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told everybody, I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
Right.
Because I wasn't there. But, I don't know. Like, it's crazy. Like I told him. Like I told him at the thing. Like I just told y'all, I can't turn myself in, no pressure.
Right.
Can't do nothing.
Okay. Well, then why? I guess maybe this. Tell me what you've heard, and why is your name or her name and all that stuff coming up? What's the explanation for that?
I got an argument with this guy over the phone.
Okay.
The night before the day of. I've got many arguments with this guy.
Okay. And who's this guy?
I don't know, his name is Smoke.
Okay. That's his nickname? Assuming not his.
I don't
Right.
know.
Okay, so you know him by Smoke. Got
I've
it.
seen it on Facebook. I seen him call him Derek. I don't know his full name.
Okay.
I got an argument with him about him keep calling her and bothering her. He said it was her. I told him, listen, just stop. Oh, fuck you, you pretty out motherfucker. I'm gonna do this, that. Listen, dog, I didn't call you for that.
Okay, so let me get straight before you get too far. So he reaches out, like he's.
No, let me rephrase. I guess she texted him or whatever. It has been some ongoing stuff, so I called him kind of asked him to stop.
Okay.
No, I got mad. I texted him. This is my phone number. This is my address. If you want to talk to me, you
Come see me.
Yes.
Okay.
The next day he called her phone. I called him back and I was like, listen, I gave you my number. If you want to chop it over me, chop it over me.
Right, but don't keep going back to that, right?
Me and him get in an argument. He say this, I say this. He keeps calling me, and I pretty much just got quiet and let him talk.
Mm-hmm. Seems awful disrespectful on his part.
Yeah, I mean, like, but I just left it alone because it wasn't the first time we got an argument.
Right.
We got an argument a couple months before he talked about my kids. I mean, it's just an argument.
So what's this guy's deal? Like, why?
Well, him and Jasmine used to be a thing. They broke up for a couple months. I guess they was a thing.
And he just wouldn't let it go?
I guess, I don't know. I was caught in the middle. I don't know. I mean, like I say, we've been in play.
What about her and her role in it? I mean, was she, I don't want to say fan of the flames, but was she doing anything to discourage it?
I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know her part. I don't know her part.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't know. So I can't tell you that. Like, I just know when I look at her phone, I see his number, and I'll call him and say, like, hey, what's the problem?
Right.
Last thing I heard, he texted something about not right now, but I'm gonna get you some shit like that. I'm gonna take care of you, some shit like that. I don't know. It was in her phone.
Okay.
It got deleted. I don't know. That's all I
She
heard.
deleted it out of her phone?
I guess that's the last thing I know.
But you saw it?
No, she told me about it.
She told you about it. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, that seems kind of threatening, though, doesn't it? I mean.
Oh no, it was like it ain't gonna be today, but give me some shit. I don't know. You have to ask her.
Okay.
She tell you about it. But other than that, we had an argument.
Right.
Next thing I know, oh, what y'all just did in Brooklyn. I don't even know where Brooke at. Can't really tell you what this guy looked like besides his Facebook picture.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So after that, I got word that people were looking for me to hurt me, so I left.
Right. Well, I mean, just as an outsider, kind of like looking in, okay, you got issues with this guy, something happens with him. I mean, it would make sense that you would be on the short list of people, you know, that we'd at least want to talk to, right?
No pressure.
Right.
Like I said, I was waiting on y'all to contact me.
Right. Gotcha.
But y'all contact me a whole nother way, but
Right.
no big deal.
Let me ask you this. You said when they showed up today, they'd woken you up. Like,
No, they hadn't woken me up.
Are you busy?
I
Just got
I just had got out of bed. I was going to get something to eat.
okay. Because you've had plenty of sleep and all that stuff. You're not like, you haven't been like staying up for hours on end because,
No.
I mean, I can only imagine being, I don't want to say scared, because scared's not the word I'm looking for, but living like that kind of where you're worried that somebody's coming after you or all the other stuff. I mean, that's got to be pretty unsettling.
Where I was, the people who were looking for me, I heard was not looking for me.
Mm-hmm.
From where I was, my mom and my kids were safe.
Okay. So you took care of your priorities and stuff?
Why would I be worried, scared? I
Well,
couldn't do anything.
I mean, it's just, I said I didn't want to say scared. I guess as long as you got your priorities handled, it's one thing. But still, I mean, a little unsettling that people might want to do you harm, right?
I heard people want to do me harm before. I just disappeared for a few days and came back. I mean,
why would anyone want to do you harm? You seem like a pretty nice guy. You got enemies?
No, but I mean, my cousins, my nephews, they all been in different stuff, so we all are together. So people want to hurt them, they might want to hurt me. So
maybe to get to them, hurt you to get to them,
same way,
whatever.
like right now with my mom and my kids, somebody might want to hurt them and get to me.
Gotcha. Okay, I guess I can see that. So what have you heard about this incident up there in, as you say, Brooker, that you don't know where that's at?
I know where Brooker is. I don't know where they live at.
Okay. Oh, you know where Brooker
I've
is?
been through Brooker because
Okay.
my Nick been other family doesn't like Butler.
Okay.
I've been through Brooker.
Okay. Yeah,
But
when you
this
blink
thing-
and it's gone. Like there's nothing
Yeah,
to
when
it.
the incident happened, I don't know what I said, but I just heard there was a shooting. Somebody got shot.
Okay.
And when I heard 2 people, 3 people got shot. Then I heard 4 or 5 people got shot. Then I heard this, I heard that. I don't know what's like. It's so much stuff too. Tell me what you know.
Tell me what I know. Well, someone did get shot. Someone did lose their life. Do you know this individual right there? Does that look like Smoke?
Not me.
Okay. That's not Smoke. That's Smoke's good buddy. Well, I say like childhood friend. He was, I guess now, a traveling respiratory therapist, a father of 2. I know of. I think it was 2. I have to go back and look at 5. Was it 5? Okay, 2. Okay, maybe it was 2 that had come forward and all that stuff. So this is a guy he's no longer with us. Okay, he's got family members who are wondering, what happened to him. So we're trying to do the best job we can do,
Figure out what happened.
try to figure out what happened, and try to work through it. So, and what's really puzzling about the whole thing is this guy, much unlike our buddy Smoke, was genuinely regarded by everybody as a very likable, fun-loving guy. Didn't have any enemies. Was trying to do right, take care of his family. Was actually traveling to pick up shifts in different places so he could take care of his 5 kids. 5 kids that are now without their father. Okay, and who's to blame remains in question, but certainly Jasmine's name came up. So I want to ask you about, I know this is the mother of your children, okay? I know you've been with her for over a decade. Sounds like, probably, so you said you were at 35?
I've been with her since she was 18.
Right,
She's
so
32.
you're almost like childhood sweethearts. So I get there's got to be some sort of connection in spite of the fact that when life comes around, you know, she goes her own way for a little bit, whatever, but then you kind of always find each other. So I can certainly appreciate his willingness to like protect her and look out for her. What?
It's way more than that.
What
Right
is
in
it?
a second, because it's like none of your business on this name, but her, and me.
Okay.
So like Jasmine, like pretty much just came back in the picture.
Okay. So there's. What you mean? You don't have to walk me through this. I'm an old man.
You
Like-
old man, you heard what I said. Her, Jasmine, me.
Okay. Like all the thing, or hold on.
Yeah.
Let me word this out.
So me and Jasmine is like trying to get back together.
Okay.
Right now.
But something else came along.
No, yeah, it came along and like we all. It's not just two.
Okay.
It's three.
Okay.
So
That's complicated, brother.
So sometimes I don't know where. I don't want to look like I'm shooting you a bird, but sometimes I don't know where one or two are at.
Gotcha.
So if
That's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, I mean, and I got 4 other kids with 2, so you see.
Right,
what
so
I'm
you're running
saying? So
around like crazy. You don't know if you're coming or going. I get it. So let's talk specifically because we're looking at a specific time frame here. Monday. Can we? So we're at Thursday right now.
It's Thursday. I don't
Okay.
keep it with days of the week.
Okay. So you heard? When did you hear about all this?
A couple days ago.
So a couple days ago. So since then.
Probably
So since then, you've been kind of taking steps to ensure your family's safe and kind of not being where you normally are.
I heard this. I went to stay at my girlfriend's house. Then I went to my brother's house.
Okay. And by girlfriend, you mean the girl that's not Jasmine.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you stayed at her house, and then you went to your brother's house, and then...
I seen y'all.
Okay, and then, that's your brother's house that you were at? Okay, that's where the because I have no idea where they found it. Okay. So Monday. Take me through your day on Monday.
Monday.
Like, take me, like...
I'm gonna give you my day.
Okay.
Woke up probably about 3 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I walked outside and smoked. What was it then? I'm out of 8. I don't remember technically.
Hey, I mean,
I'm out of 8. I came back outside, I smoked. Then at some point, Jasmine was like, oh shit, and threw her phone down. I called Smoke, we argued.
Okay.
I went to my girlfriend's house.
Okay, so you had a little dust up with Smoke
Maybe.
via, like, text messaging, phone
I
calls?
called her. Then maybe
Called him from your phone or Jasmine's phone?
Jasmine's phone.
Okay.
And I told him, like, pretty much, like, bro, stay out of my life, because now he's bringing in number 2 into the situation. Like, I don't know how he knows about her. Well, I was on Facebook, but, oh, I should have did this. Listen, bro, I know you did all that. I know y'all had sex. I know y'all was in the camp. I know you did this. Like, all this stuff you're trying to tell me to make me mad. Jasmine told me, so why are you telling me again?
So it's like he's kind of like...
He's kind of like, yeah, but
twisting the knife on you for whatever
it's
reason.
the second or third argument, so it's not like it's bothering me.
Okay.
Because the one that bothered me when he talked about my kids.
Right.
That was
yeah,
one argument. That was the
that
first
should be
argument.
universally regarded.
That was the
That's
first
all
argument. That was
right.
the first argument. So this doesn't bother me. Like I told him, listen, brother, stop. Oh, well, I'm going to do this. Listen, brother, stop. Oh, you're a pretty eye pink bitch. What, you want to fuck me now? You keep talking about my eyes. Like, what, you want to have sex with me? You gay?
Right.
My words.
You say it to him, gotcha.
Yeah.
Just kind of like going back at him.
I said that long enough to this and I hung up. I said, listen, I'm gonna go to her house. You coming? Follow me. Whatever.
Okay, so you go
To her
number
house.
2. Okay. And then where's Jasmine at?
She showed up probably 10, 20 minutes later. I went to sleep.
Okay.
Because sometimes my medicine, my blood pressure was up then, so I took medicine and went to sleep.
So let me ask you this. So you go over to number 2's house. Jasmine, you say, follows behind 10 minutes later. You say you took some medication, kind of puts you out of it, so you start falling asleep.
I don't know what happened.
And so then after that, you don't want to have it. So
I wake up the phone calls. Oh, what's going on? Huh? Oh, this just happened. What? I'm asleep. I'm home. I don't know where home at, but I'm home. What's the problem?
So people start reaching out to you that night?
Yeah, like, I guess that happened.
Okay, and they reach out to you on your phone? What's your phone number?
352-207-5271.
Okay. You said 352.
207.
7.
Which I don't have a phone with me right now, but that's my phone.
Where's your phone at?
I left my phone. That's why I gave it to Jasmine. She gave them to somebody to hold.
Okay, so
At this point, I know people. I watch enough TV to people, not just the police can track you by your phone.
right.
And I don't know. I just heard there was this, that, and other people looking for me to make me safe.
So you gave it to Jasmine to do something with, just so you wouldn't be tracked down by people that mean you harm.
Yes.
Fair?
And like I said, I contact my mother every day. The police been there looking for me. So when they come get in the car, and I will call them.
Right.
I just talked to her yesterday.
Okay, let's rewind back to Monday. So,
Okay, yep. I wake up to everybody calling, talking about, oh, cuz they said you did this. I did what? Cuz I don't know where Brooke at. I don't know how to get back there in Brooklyn. I just say I don't know where Brooke at, but I don't know where that is at. Yeah, cuz it's hard to find. I lose. Yeah, okay, click. Then Jasmine called was like, oh, people say we was in Brooklyn. What you mean? Like, I'm asleep, dog.
let me ask you this: so, how does Jasmine have her own car, or does she rely on you for transportation? So, I mean, like, if during that period of time when you go to sleep because your medication and you wake up to get to the phone calls,
But I have a car. I have a few cars. She has a car.
but she'd have access to all of them.
Well, not all of them.
Okay. Has she made any statements to you to the effect of she took a car, ran up to Brooker, did what she did, and came back, and all that stuff?
Like I say, everything that I've told you that I've heard, that's what she told me. I got calls from cousins, friends, family, homeboys out of town. There's people that are looking for you with your picture.
Right.
They got off Facebook. You need to lay low somewhere.
Right.
So that's what I did.
So you just kind of laid low, hopefully it blow over, or we'd come, make contact.
Whenever y'all make contact with me, listen, my mama told me yesterday, turn yourself in. Mama, they ain't come looking for me yet. So
Right.
what am I turning myself in for?
Right. No, I get you.
It's not on the news. They haven't come looking for me.
Right.
They come, get a car, I call them and talk to them, fine. Like
Right.
the first night it happened, I called my mama, like, Mama, listen. Something went down. I don't know what they're talking about. I didn't do it. But I'm gone.
So,
If the people come, give them this number. No, you call me from this number and let me talk to them.
right.
That's the first night. So I've been waiting to talk to you guys, but I couldn't wait at my house.
Right. Because it wasn't safe. And all that stuff. Understood.
And I didn't know you were looking for me.
So,
So how do I know to call and turn myself in?
do you know? I know because you said you had medication and went to sleep and all that stuff. But what kind of time period are we working with where Jasmine's unaccounted for, and she may or may not have had access to all your vehicles?
I went to sleep. Well, I woke up. I'm trying to remember the times. I woke up about 2, 3 o'clock. Argued with him. Might have got to the house about 4. Might have fell asleep around 4:35, maybe earlier.
Okay.
About 6:30, 7 o'clock. My phone started ringing, maybe 8, somewhere in there.
Okay. So pretty.
From 4:30 to 7:30, I would say maybe. I'm not.
Okay. When you get, so let me ask you this.
Let me tell you this. I don't know what time they came and picked me up. I don't know what time it is right now.
Right.
I don't keep up with
Okay.
time.
Time's not okay.
So I don't, like I told you, I didn't know what the day was. I thought it was Wednesday. Is the day Wednesday?
Thursday. Okay.
So I don't keep up with time, but that's what I believe because I normally wake around 3.
Okay. So just going on
I know I
having.
got to her house. She had just got her kids from school, so that's 3:30ish, maybe 4.
And her house is close to your house?
10, 15 minutes.
Okay. So not like driving across the
No,
world or
10,
anything.
15 minutes. Yeah, I was there this morning, from what I hear, looking for me.
Yeah.
So her house.
Okay.
I was looking for Jasmine. Who y'all looking for at
Right.
church? I was there this morning.
Right. Okay.
So went to her house. I fell asleep. I don't know what happened after that.
Okay. And so then your phone starts ringing.
Yeah, phone goes off the chain.
When your phone starts ringing, who's with you? I mean, if you look around,
I look around.
is Jasmine there?
I was in the bed by myself.
Okay, so you're all by yourself.
Yeah, by the time I come outside, everybody was gone.
Okay,
So I don't know.
so it's just you there.
It was just me there.
Did you start reaching out trying to find out where everybody was?
No, they called me. Like, the phone started ringing.
Okay, so other people are calling you, and Jasmine's calling you too?
They called me. I was like, something just went on in Brooklyn. They said we did it. We? Who? Me and you. I don't know where Brooke at. And by saying where Brooke at is where the actual...
Right, like you're familiar with Brooklyn because you passed
through it, but don't
but you have no idea where they're talking about specific.
I just know it's a store and it's a little train. I think it's at a schoolhouse. It's a tractor built out of wood. I think that's Brooklyn. It could be lacrosse.
Right.
It whichever way it all brings to Lake Brooklyn. But
Okay.
I've been through Brooklyn, but actually tell you where a...
Specific houses in Brooklyn.
I can't do that.
It'd be tough. Gotcha.
No, can't do that. So that's why I say don't know where Brooke at. But I'm saying Brooklyn because of the...
Okay, when's the next time, after all that, after this barrage of calls and all that stuff, that you see Jasmine?
Probably 20, 30 minutes later.
So 20, 30 minutes later, she shows up where you're at? At number 2's house? Okay, does she show up? Is she in a panic? Is she whatever? Do you know what vehicle she showed up there in?
No, because I haven't came out the house yet. See, at number 2, okay. At my house, I don't smoke in my house.
Okay.
At number 2's house, I can do pretty much
Whatever you want. Right.
So I don't really move at number 2's house. When I wake up, I smoke. I go back to sleep if
Okay.
I'm not doing something. So no, I hadn't moved yet. I haven't been outside. I don't even know if number 2 is there.
Okay.
I know I was there.
You were there. You wake up. Pretty sure nobody else is there.
Well,
Maybe 30 minutes
they
pass
might be
by.
outside because like number 2's mom stays next door.
Okay.
So I don't know who, what, when, what.
So maybe 30 minutes goes by. Jasmine shows up. She's there. I don't know. If I don't want to say shows up, but she's there.
I see her.
You see her. Nothing out of the ordinary with her.
No, she just came. Everybody keep calling her phone talking about. I guess the guy name's Tevin.
Who? What?
The guy. His name is Tevin, right?
Oh, the dead guy.
Yeah.
It's similar. It's Tyrone. Tyrone.
A guy named Tevin got shot. 6'3" got hit. Like, who the fuck is 6'3"? I never heard. I don't know him or Tevin.
Mm-hmm. So a nickname was 6'3".
6'3" or something, and then she was like, that's something they call smoke. Okay, whatever. I don't know. I say, well.
So 6'3".
6'3". They say somebody got shot and went to the hospital.
Okay.
Don't ask me.
But 6'3" is not smoke. Smoke's not 6'3".
I don't know. I guess it is. She said that's some. I guess that's what they call them. Don't ask me.
Okay.
I don't know.
6'3" got shot. Okay.
After that, we stayed at her house that night. The next morning, I got word people was looking for me, and I left.
Okay.
We all
So-
left.
And at that point, you left. You were with Jasmine. You know about her whereabouts. She was with you throughout.
She left with me, and we've been where y'all was.
Okay. And number 2 did not come around.
So she took me to meet my brother and dropped me off.
When's the first time you recall seeing number 2 after all that? After Monday night, after you see Jasmine 30 minutes later, you say you don't know if number 2 is there or not.
Number 2, I seen her before I seen Jasmine. I seen her like maybe 10, 15 minutes after I got up.
Does she know you call her number 2, or is this like?
I'm doing that in here.
Okay, gotcha. I was just wondering, like,
No, we're all equal.
They might. I was gonna say they might give it like,
Yeah,
she's number 1, I'm number 2, but you're just doing that like, okay.
I'm keeping the differences from. You could stay on the same page with me because he's not talking to me, he's listening to me.
I appreciate it. Okay, I got you. Okay, I'm just.
So if I just say her and her, you'd be like, well, which one is her?
Right.
So number 1, number 2.
Well, number 2's got a name, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to tell me her name?
You probably already know it. You tell me her name.
But this guy, he's a thinker. He's a thinker. You're a pretty sharp cat, aren't you? You're pretty smart. kind of
I'm not smart. I'm just doing.
you figure things out. So, no, I recognize when people got a good head on their shoulders and they know. I don't know. I don't want to say.
Put it this way. I know you know number two's name because it's the only way you could have found her.
Right. Okay.
So if you want to tell me her name, then we'll start going by names.
Okay. Let's try Martisha. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Okay. So I know who Martisha is. Martisha now has a name, and she's no longer number two. We don't have to call her number two. She is. The three of you are in some sort of relationship that I don't understand. That is probably pretty complicated at times.
Not really.
Not really.
Sometimes.
Just because you're able to. It seems like a lot of juggling for somebody like me, but I don't know. You explain it to me. How's it work?
All together on the weekends.
Okay.
I'm with her. I might stay here 1, 2, 3 days. I
Mhm.
might stay here 1 or 2 days.
Okay. And they're both cool with it.
Sometimes no, sometimes yeah.
Okay, so what happens when they're not cool with it?
Crazy shit goes on.
That's what I'm talking about, the drama, right? That's what I'm
But it's
saying.
not drama to me because it's like, chill out. You're in this, we won't happen. You go all ass for like yo. Like,
So how do you manage that? That's what I'm saying.
what
Like,
you mean? How do I manage it? It's
like I don't think a lot of dudes could manage that.
it's not easy.
Right? Yeah,
So
that
like I
sounded.
said-
That sounded. I mean,
I tell
as
Brent-
appealing as it sounds like it's a whole bunch of
It's
like.
sometimes,
Yeah.
but like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, my family doesn't understand it, and Martisha's car was at the house.
Mhm.
We kind of got into a. My grandma didn't want her car. She didn't want her. I don't know how that situation went. And after that, it kind of did all bullshit.
Okay.
It's been like we've been staying in hotels, or it's Tatisha house, or
Right.
here or there.
Hmm.
Even through this, like it wasn't unusual for us to stay at Tatisha's house that
Right.
night.
Hmm.
It wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It's like it wasn't nothing different.
Alright. Let me just grab something real quick. Let me go grab my computer. I want to show you a couple things. I'll be right back. If you want to, you hang out in here, whatever.
So the girls all get along too? Sometimes? Yeah. Pretty complicated stuff. I know a lot of guys can't juggle all that at the same time. All the kids. Now, do you have kids with Martisha too?
No.
No, just Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
And
But my Tisha kids love my kids, and
so she's got kids from another dude too.
yeah.
Okay. All right. But all your guys' kids get along and everything?
Except for my oldest son, he doesn't like her kids, so
Oh.
he really doesn't come around. I don't
Okay.
take him out.
Yeah.
I don't force him.
Okay. You're from Ocala then? Yeah, I think the dude the other night, he had, I think one of his daughters came up there. She was pretty upset, shooken up by the whole thing. You know, just lost her daddy.
So,
Yeah.
it's like I tell my brother the other day, I went to see my dad's grave site. I'm like, bro, man, my daddy Monday, he died Friday.
Really?
So I can understand how they feel.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he's like, doing daddy too. No, bro, my daddy Monday, he died Friday. Like, it's
That's
fucked up.
crazy.
You know? I don't like talk about it.
How about you and you got a brother?
Got a few brothers.
For you brothers? Any sisters or anything?
Got one sister.
Okay.
My daddy has 22 kids. 21 boys and 1 girl.
Okay. Wow. And they all stay down in Marion or kind of all over?
I know a few of them.
Okay.
And I meet some here and there when I'm with another one. I don't know all of them.
Okay.
Like me and my sister was going to the same school. We never knew each other.
Yeah.
But I know
Okay.
her. And I know my sister. I know my sister, Kenny, Pop. Julius, Charlie Boy, Magnus, Josie, Evan, Chris. I think I know 10 of them,
Okay.
plus my sister, so 11.
So you know 11.
That's me.
Well, at least 11 of your siblings. You don't know
Yes, the rest.
the rest of them.
My brother, on my mom's side, I know him.
Yeah.
And what's your name? Your
White.
name?
Weitzel.
White, so
Yeah, Chris. You can call me Chris.
okay, Mr. Chris.
Yeah, we don't go down. We don't go down to Ocala too often. Every now and then, you know, we might have cases that bring us down there or something. So we don't. A lot of folks down there we don't know and not from around up here or anything like that. Now, where is Jasmine? Where do you know Jasmine from? Is she from Ocala?